Hey everyone, happy Red Friday. I wanted to take a few minutes today to share an important update and my perspective around what we're starting to see happen in the cannabis space, particularly as it relates to veterans and medical cannabis use. What we're seeing is a gradual but meaningful shift between the medical and recreational markets, and this shift is actually a very positive thing. The medical cannabis market has always been focused on one primary goal: symptom relief and symptom management, helping people reduce pain, inflammation, anxiety, sleep issues, and mood challenges while still being able to function, work, and live their daily lives. The recreational market, on the other hand, is designed for something very different. It's more about de-stressing, relaxation, and in many cases, intoxication. There's nothing inherently wrong with that, but it serves a different purpose. Historically, THC has been the dominant cannabinoid in both markets. It's the most researched, the most well-known, and it produces noticeable effects. Because of that, it has become the centerpiece of early medical platforms. But what we now understand is that THC is only one piece of a much bigger picture. Something that is rarely talked about, but incredibly important, is that your cannabis use may change as you heal and recover. For many veterans, higher THC cannabis has helped replace and reduce opioids, sleep medications, and certain SSRIs, especially during the earlier stages of symptom stabilization. And for some people, that was exactly what was needed at that time. But healing isn't static, it's a process. As veterans learn healthy coping strategies, nervous system regulation, pain management tools, and emotional awareness, they may find they don't need the same level of THC that they once did. At that point, many start looking for options that allow them to leave the house, be productive, drive, work, and socialize without feeling impaired. This is where non-intoxicating but still psychoactive cannabinoids come into play. Cannabinoids like CBD, CBC, and CBG can support pain, inflammation, mood, focus, and anxiety without causing intoxication. They allow symptom management while keeping clarity and function, which is often the goal as recovery progresses. As with any industry, the market always follows the needs of the people it serves. And as veterans and patients become more educated and more empowered, we're seeing a growing demand for functional, non-intoxicating cannabinoid-based care. To put this into perspective, there are over 100 cannabinoids naturally occurring in the cannabis plant. Right now, we typically test for the top 6, and in some cases, maybe the top 12 to 16. Many others are still being studied, and medical research continues to move towards precision-based symptom management, not intoxication. The recreational market will likely always lean towards high THC products because intoxication is part of the experience. But placing something like CBD on a recreational platform doesn't really make sense. It would be like taking Advil to get ready for a night out on the town. Medical cannabis is different. It's about intention, outcomes, and quality of life. Looking ahead, this shift means that in the future, we expect to see just as many non-intoxicating options available on the medical platforms as we currently see THC-dominant ones, giving veterans more choice, more control, and care that evolves with their recovery. This isn't about taking anything away. It's about adding options, supporting growth, and meeting veterans where they are and where they're going. Thank you for watching. Contact Valor Wellness with any questions. We would be happy to help. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Together we heal.